Hi there, my name's Andy. I'm at Coed y Brenin at the moment. I've tried to run around the half marathon trail here a couple of times, and both times I've missed turn-offs. So this is my third attempt. I know other people that have tried to do this route, and it's not that it's badly signed, it's just that when you're running you can miss turn-offs. So this short video is aimed at trying to save you the frustration of getting lost and cutting corners on the route. There's a couple of points that I know people miss, so I'll try and highlight those and get on with the run. This is where it starts, left of the visitor centre on the car park here. Just head up there, it's easy. There's lots of these little posts en route, and you just follow these half marathon trail signs. At the top of this initial section, it's quite simple to turn right up here. I've only been going about 5 minutes, but at this viewpoint section here, don't go straight ahead up the hill, go left up this council lane. You then follow this for quite some time. After about 1 kilometre of running from the start, carry on going straight, don't bear off to the right, and don't worry, it is marked. After nearly 2 kilometres mostly climbing and about 15 minutes or more of running, don't miss this sign to the right here by the pile of logs. The main thing is just keep following these markers and keep going straight on if you don't see any. If you go for about 1 or 2 kilometres and don't see any markers, you probably need to backtrack because you probably missed the turn off. Don't worry too much because this first half of the trail is fairly straightforward. We've been going for 3 kilometres now. Nice downhill stretch and some open views. I think that's a garden over there. After about half an hour and nearly 4 kilometres, you come to this Staggered Crossroads where you just go straight ahead. Just over 6k is done now. At the bottom of this fire track, which zigzags down the hill, you come to Tarmac Road, go through the yellow, by the side of the yellow gate, and cross the road to where the sign is over there. Down to the river and over the bridge. Come up on the footpath on the other side of the river, you hit the main track, vehicle road, and you turn right here. There is a sign. After going down this track for about 3/4 of a kilometre with the river on the right, come to this yellow gate and make sure you do a hairpin left up here. There's a sign. After 250 yards or so up this track, it comes to a potential room for error here because the road divides into two. If you go up into the left, goodness knows where you go. Whatever you do, bear to the right. The first bit of this fork has got a Hannah Marathon sign on it on the right hand side, but this second bit of the fork has got no signage, so make sure you carry on keeping to the right. After about 100 yards you come to this interesting stone kiln on the left hand side, which is where they used to get the copper out the peat. You have to go up here. Now you've got to watch out for a small left turn after a couple of 100 yards up here. Here it is on the left hand side. It's only about 100 yards after the kiln actually, and I missed this on the first attempt. It really messed my day up, so you have to double back on yourself up this little track. It's really easy to miss. As you continue to ascend this trail, you come to T-junction and there's a sign which clearly directs you off to the right. By the time you finish ascending this footpath and hit the Tarmac Road, you turn right and you've done about 9k. Only go along the tarmac for about 100 metres because you now have to double back on yourself up this trail. But this bush keeps growing over the Hannah Marathon sign up here, so it's really easy to miss. Watch out for this one. By 10.3 kilometres you're definitely heading downhill along this road, and there's a small post on the left hand side which directs you down a single track through the forest. Again, an important one not to miss when you've been running up this hill so hard. At the bottom of this footpath descent, the Hannah Marathon sign takes you around to the left, but this is a bit misleading because it only means go left for about 10 yards. Look on the other side of the road, there's another sign that says go right, and that's the one to follow down here. As of now, January 2022, there's also a diversion here, so just on my left there's a sign which clearly says diversion, so you've got to carry on this rather than monotonous descent down the forestry road rather than the single track on the other side of the river. I don't know when they were going to repair that. This diversion's been in place for some time apparently. At 13k we come to the bit where the diversion comes out, where we should have gone, but it's not for the diversion. And then just on the other side of the stream, still to the right hand side of the main river, come to Tarmac Road. Got the first one here, which sends you down the road, and then about 100 yards along here there's a lay-by on the left and a turn off on the right. Now this sign, I haven't seen this for the last few times I've been down here, and I think somebody's put all mud over it, which is why we didn't see it. That might help you now, a bit better. So you need to go off right here. This right hand turn starts off tarmac, goes through that gate and turns to stone. Pretty simple for a while now, so you get to the first hairpin on this road and turn off left down this footpath and follow that for a while. Got to say, after 50 metres going up this path though, there's a stupid sign there. That arrow there, footpath, makes you want to go up that footpath, but look at the green arrow on top of the Hannah Marathon sign. That means you've got to stick to this path. Don't get misled up there, you don't want to go up that steep thing. So these markers through the forest are all pretty clear for a while now. That's a nice section through the woods. You now come down and then you cross the road and follow the riverbank past the Coed car park and toilets. At approaching about 17 kilometres you turn off left to go over the bridge across the river. Watch out, because we're now getting to another spot where you can easily take a wrong turn. 50 metres after the bridge, don't blindly go straight on through the car park. You're going to be tired now, and straight on is the most direct way home. But you need to take a sharp right here, and it's easy to miss this little sign for the Hannah Marathon on top of this post. So take a sharp right along the road now. Head up this bit of tarmac for 25 metres and turn left. I hope you've still got some energy left, because it's far from over yet. At this stage in the half marathon, a single track climb like this is going to make you dig deep. At 18 kilometres you break out the single track, and most people are going to be pretty glad to see this roadway. At 19.5k you reach the top of the stone gravel road and come to the crossroads, Staggered Crossroads, where you turn left. That's clearly marked. I have to say that you now head down the track and you are headed back for the finish. At this next T-junction, turn left, which is back down the way you came up in the first kilometre of the route. After 100 metres or so, bear off right past the viewpoint that you came up. Follow the half marathon sign on your right there and carry on down this track. Don't turn left on the footpath that you started on at the beginning. Just carry on straight ahead here to get your full half marathon distance. At just over 20.5 kilometres, turn left before the gate and before the tanks, where there's a sign just on the left hand side. And you'll be pretty glad, because it's nearly over. Well, that's that, the Coed y Brenin half marathon trail run. Hope that's useful to a few people. Don't forget, if you're going to do it, make sure you take a map, take the right food, take some drink, take the right clothing, and enjoy yourself. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.